Corn and soybeans extending their gains on Monday after the release of the latest supply and demand report from USDA at the end of last week. Michelle Rook joins us again with more on what's turning investors' heads in markets now.
Grains rallied again to start the week. Brian Grete with Pro Farmer is back with us. Brian, wheat continues to be the leader in the grain complex. How much of that is fund short covering versus global weather concerns, and how much higher do we go to price that in?
Yeah, so the global weather concerns, primarily in Russia with the crop issues that they've had, the dryness initially, and now the recent freeze frost events, that's given traders a reason to actively cover short positions. And the funds have been very active in covering those shorts. And so we'll have to see. I don't think that there's enough concern out there right now where the funds will want to go to a net long position. That would be a game changer if it does, because that would be a complete flip in terms of their attitude.
And they've actually covered over 100,000 contracts in both corn and soybeans. And so do they keep doing that? Do they go flat? What's the next move here?
Yeah, like I said, I don't think that they want to probably go net long at the moment. If we get into the summer months and then there's a weather concern, then maybe the funds do want to go long. And if they do go long one or two of the markets, probably not across the entire grain and soy complex. And so the problem with the funds and the short covering is the data we get from CFTC is so dated by the time it's released, and then the day-to-day activity is so hard to gauge, and that makes the week-to-week activity hard to gauge until you get that dated CFTC data. And so everybody's kind of in a guessing game at the moment, but I just don't think that the funds probably want to go long across the grain and soy complex. Now, with that said, some of the other sectors within commodities are definitely softening right now, and the softs being primarily the one. But we've seen a pullback in some of the others. So it seems like the grains are on an upswing, and some of the others are on a downswing within the commodity sector.
So are corn and soybeans essentially following wheat, or are they trying to put in a little bit of their own weather premium?
Well, I think at the moment they're primarily following, but if we look back over the past week and a half, 2 weeks where we started this rally, they've all taken somewhat of a turn. It's just that wheat's been the primary leader to the upside.
Okay. Thanks for joining us, Brian Grete with Pro Farmer. We'll have more Ag Day coming up. Watch Markets Now with Michelle Rook on the Farm Journal YouTube channel, keeping you updated throughout the day on the markets at the open, midday, and close. Find out what moved the markets today and what to expect the market to do next.